Hello. 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 People of YouTube. Welcome back here. And today we got some NBA 2K25. So I will just go to the washroom, be right back, grab a drink, and hop right in. I think I'm going to do some career games tonight for a little bit here. Well, I found some pretty interesting things here. As you can see, I got a ball head on, so that's gonna be fun to run around with. And I discovered something that I wanted to show on stream, so hopefully, I found a few things interesting. I don't know if it's interesting. It's interesting towards me, but anyways, it's gonna involve some math. It's gonna involve some, and it's gonna be a fun time. But anyways, I'll be right back. On a side note, before I log in here, holy crap, that thing looks creepy. Looks like the post-it notes like you used to get in like Microsoft, like the thing that would like pop up in there. For more information, this is what you got to do here. You need any help? Look at this. What the fuck, dude? Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money. Oh, hey. How are you? Hey. How do I do this again? Oh, this is gonna be fun walking into a career game for this. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple career games before I get into this stuff here, because this is gotta be the fun part of it here. He goes to the arena like this too. Look at this thing. Look at him. I kind of want to keep it on close camera angle and just move them like, oh my god. Oh, jeez. Anyways, oh jeez.
Let's turn it around right here.
There's no way I'm ever getting the... Thank you. So much for trying to knock down a floater. Okay, did that one. Okay. Still cannot shoot. Still cannot even get a close shot in. Still, oh my god. As if I get a dunk.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it. In anticipation of this, and a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And Houston, they've had an interesting start to the year. Lately, they've put together some nice wins, and you get the general sense that they're confident.
That's impressive for a CPU Wembanyama during the season. I gotta say that.
With the lengthy Wembanyama playing the
he's averaging a double-double already.
And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And for Houston,
this is not going to be fun.
With Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there.
Like, not Thompson. Whatsoever.
And it's MP in at the point. And despite having a generational talent in Wembanyama, Shams, the Spurs never skipping steps. They've got great detail to everything they do.
The Spurs draft and develop, that has been their calling card. San Antonio may not be a big free agent destination and magnet, but who knows, with Victor Wembanyama there, they are going to have the ability to attract players and potentially go after players in trades. They have a ton of capital assets, draft picks that they can trade. And Victor Wembanyama has the ability to be a generational star, like you said, Kevin. And players will eventually want to be there.
Quickly, can you even go back to a time when they've added Wembanyama, they've added Lively in Dallas, the Thunder's Chet Holmgren, what he did as a rookie.
I actually need that, to be honest.
Have been sensational to watch. The size that the league has added has been off the charts.
And the center position might just be back, but let's look at that 2023 NBA draft. Let's revisit that in 5 to 6 years. That could be a draft that eventually will be regarded among the very best.
Fooled the D with the pass fake right there. Fox has got 5 points so
How much
far.
do you want to bet I
And
lose
things
this
can
game?
get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it
Well, that
like
should have been
when you break a
a
major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
an attempt, but I didn't take a shot on the basket.
When you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body, every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all
Yeah,
the
I'll take
hard
that
work
one.
worth it. But it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend.
365, 24/7.
Yes, that goes in. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and let me tell
I'm
you
gonna
guys,
save this until
I've seen a
the
lot
fourth
of great
quarter,
players come up
basically.
in this league.
Because
MP
it runs
is
at about
as
like
focused
almost
on
like
winning
3
as they come.
minutes
Shams,
and
you've been
50
around the
seconds,
NBA for a
so
long time
might as
now.
well.
Which players do you enjoy watching
Let the game
most?
play out here.
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among
Oh,
the
God.
greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like
I'm
Kevin
doing
Durant.
terrible here right now.
This is
Man, we should have been up
Luka,
4.
Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan
Good job.
Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander,
I
Anthony
tried.
Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis,
Wembanyama, I mean, right
De'Aaron
down the
Fox,
line.
Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right.
Oh.
They're all fun
Shit.
to watch. Fox and Thompson sends it back, and he recovers it. 6 to shoot. Here's Castle. Buries it from three-point range.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David
Oh,
Aldridge.
I forgot to do my
Thanks,
workout
Kevin.
too.
Alperen Şengün is a weapon.
I'll do that
on the block.
afterwards.
Coach Ime Udoka said,
See, now,
there are not a
if
ton
I
of
had
low post
shooting, I'd
threats
be
in
able
the
to do
NBA
that.
nowadays.
But I don't have shooting,
Joel
so I
Embiid,
can't. So I
Jokic,
can't even.
I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpy's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Now, here's Fox. He has 5, and he banks in the layup. Fox has got his third bucket of the night.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Fox. Here's MP to the left wing. And stolen by Wembanyama.
I just threw it away.
In transition, here come the Spurs.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
35 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Should have titled this "Life of a
MP
69."
against Fox.
It's not like I can get anything.
MP looking around. Outside, Green. Rocket
There we
6.
go.
And that one's good. Brooks.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead.
Guess I'm gonna play my way
and he's
onto
in
the bench
position
pretty soon here.
before the pass is made.
Get out of the way, man.
Up top, Fox.
Man. It's almost like
From about 19 feet. And it's San Antonio with another.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's San Antonio. They're up by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
I do not want to see that miss again. Okay. We're up by 4 again now, so that's pretty good. They didn't even score one.
Subbed in for Whitmore.
Who's with them? Chris Paul?
On the court for San Antonio. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Johnson in at the small 4.
Getting turnover after turnover after turnover.
Kicks it out to Johnson.
That's, come on.
And just miss after miss right now.
Come on.
And Shams, nothing gets to work out like your phone. Well, here we're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a 3rd hidden in your back. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with this?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually is...
If he hits this shot...
Closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it.
I'm so utilizing.
Now, here's Green. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
Turnover of the game.
Pass to Paul, inside. And the dunk by Sohan.
That's brutal.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Houston.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Şengün's checked in for Houston. Brooks comes in for Jari Eason.
I am not playing well right now.
Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Paul. And that one
I want to see if he can actually
Watching Jeremy Sohan develop has been so interesting. He's a strong passer and defender.
There's no fucking way he's going for that. There's no way.
Now, here's MP. He's got 6. Tops it inside. Sohan's there. Brooks finds Green. A 3-pointer off the mark. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Wow.
Offensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops.
There is, I've got
crowd.
no perimeter defense right now. I can't even fucking.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to.
It took them that long to figure out to shoot the ball.
For them. Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
MP against Fox. Pass to Castle.
I'm running around like a chicken with its head cut off right now. Come on, get him.
And it's MP with the rebound.
Laundry pass.
4 rebounds now tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us.
I kind of wish you had that one.
A true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm proud.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't need a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft. Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Shoots from the elbow. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this.
Okay, I don't really care about
You
this
know
part.
what I was just thinking about,
I
fellas?
really don't
The
care about
NBA
this
has
part
lots
right
of
now.
bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Wow, he hasn't scored a point yet. Huh.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Rockets.
It's all been gravy.
Thank you for being with us.
I don't just have like the skip motion come up for this.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem.
I still have the R3. Still have not unlocked a
minimum amount of games needed to qualify.
I wonder when you get your takeover badge.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's MP in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets. Here's Castle. He has 5. Now, Sohan. There's the triple. Rockets with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. De'Aaron Fox, number 1.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs.
I also just got done watching the
dominance that saw 5 titles since
Squid Game.
1999.
That was pretty interesting to see it. Do I think that there's going to be a new season of it where it's done for the American? I hope not, because I think that was kind of a pretty good way to end it off.
Story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer,
to be honest,
bringing that to us.
Because anything after this now would just...
He misses the free throw. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
Dilute
and his rookie season,
the 3-season storyline, to be honest. I think that it should just end there, and that is where I stand on it.
Offensively.
He hits the second from the line. And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is
because you had the character who
sure is, Kevin.
You were along for the ride with the entire time.
And a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team
and then,
around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office.
I don't think that there was anything else that you could actually
and some very quick points
actually do with that storyline the way that it ended. That ended pretty perfectly in terms of how that series should have ended, essentially.
In the open floor.
MP finds Green. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Vassell outside.
I could be wrong though.
Yes, to Castle.
But
here's Fox. Here's the drive. Drops in the
I honestly hope that it doesn't, that they don't decide to do an American version of it, because it would just dilute the entirety of like the last 3 seasons of the Squid Game itself.
Green with a screen on Fox. Green in the high post.
Okay.
Here's Thompson.
How did it draw him into it? I'd love to know that one.
Here's Castle.
He is a fucking firecracker, man.
Nifty move. Castle missing.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight.
Oh.
He's been a little erratic from the floor.
I thought for sure I was gonna get it. Shit. Who am I guarding? Guarding Wembanyama. Oh, jeez. Look out.
Fox looking it over.
I know he can shoot threes.
Thompson with the rebound.
Okay.
Rockets leading by 8.
Oh man, I don't have enough. I don't have enough ball handle to get around this guy, man.
Thompson with it. No hands there. That one good for 2. He's got 5.
I kind of wish I did right about now. I kind of wish I was like an 85 and not a 69 here right about now. Like
to one side or the other.
The fact that they make this game for free and they don't give you anything is, quite frankly, like a travesty because of what you gotta do.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Şengün with the screen for Green. A three-pointer.
Which is not a bad idea to set like double screens on him. Might as well.
He's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
There we go.
Stopping MP.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brooks. He was all alone on that one.
That was
Vassell's
nice.
got his first points of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally
that was nice.
out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks, the pass to MP. And it's good, assisting on the play with Brooks. MP has got 10 points.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work.
I gotta watch Fox here because he can actually shoot a 3 here at any moment.
MP against Fox.
It'd be funny if he went back.
Puts it up from 15. And
I knew we wouldn't make it.
Finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist to the game?
Okay, now this is where you actually want to set this thing on. This is where I actually want to set this thing on, probably. So, okay, so I'm going to do this at about 3:20-ish, around there. Because I've been holding on to it for so long. Now I kind of need to do this here. Yeah, good try on that pass there, bro.
It's rebounded by Easton. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the court right now for the Spurs. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Barnes.
Okay, never mind. We're activating it now. Might as well. I didn't even mean to do that. Cool. Thanks, bro. Thanks.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon.
Because how much time do I have on it? 3:54. Okay.
Calvin Murphy and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And he can't get the first
That's
one.
Terrible.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But
one of two, not bad.
I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that.
Get out of the way,
I
bro.
had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way.
Not going to say anything on that one.
Excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
They throw good, Fox. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific
We're still up.
Victor Wembanyama.
We're still up.
A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around.
Oh, my
Victor
God.
Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship
That is
franchise
brutal.
around. Multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as
I can't even get a good...
Here's MP.
I can't even get a good fucking layup. God damn.
A floater. Fox, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. At the elbow, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Damn, is he all over the court here, man?
Here's Fox, and he lays it straight in. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch.
Okay, hurry up.
I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. Green with a screen for MP. Down low. Now here's Green. He's tightly guarded. Houston moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to MP. Thompson for 3. And they force the shot
They
clock
fouled
violation.
him?
Great D.
Damn.
See the NBA finding players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those.
Wait, what? That was a shot clock? Huh?
Can appear a bit skewed.
And guys, what
that
we
might
saw
need
here
an
tonight,
explanation
one
towards me.
side
Oh,
having
God.
everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Rockets.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point
I am
shot.
getting lit up by this guy here.
Unfortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jalen Green.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Oh, goodness.
MP inside. Guarded by Fox. A nice shot by MP.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team,
Oh.
and they never let up.
OMA, that was awesome.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on MP.
I don't even care.
Fox from
Oh,
outside.
man. He makes
Over to the
that.
wing. Vassell outside.
Just shoot the ball already. That was awesome. Wow. Wow.
So we see Houston
Damn.
taking a W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they
Oh,
have the third edge down
wow.
the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Oh, thank you.
I see a lot of people jumping on MP for all those turnovers. But everyone has bad games. Hoopers know. It's no big deal.
Thanks. Wasn't there another one in here? Or maybe there wasn't. I thought I saw one from someone inside here. But whatever. Okay. That was good. I mean, how much VC do we have? Wait a minute. What is this? We got alley-oops. Complete any two. Flashy dunks, three-point corners. I am not getting any of that done right now. How much VC does that even give you? 2,500. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll be right back. Unfortunately, this might be an early stream for me right about now. I'm seeing lightning outside crashing overhead, so may want to just shut down the system and don't take any chances here. That's about it. I'll be back on tomorrow for sure. But until then, YouTube, it's been wonderful. Thank you to anyone that came out. Greatly appreciated. Lucy, you're amazing. Wherever you are, absolutely wonderful. Just a joy. And don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow, YouTube. Peace out.
Amen.